Hello knitters, Barbara Benson here. I'm an independent knitwear designer who also likes to make these videos here on my channel, Watch Barbara Knit. And I am in the last couple days of presenting you guys with all of the patterns from my book, Mosaic and Lace Knits. I'm super excited about the publication of the book. The official publication date is March 31st, but if you check in the description below, you can see it's already on Amazon and available for pre-order. If you're watching this video after March 31st, it's already available. Now, I would like to encourage you to check and see if your local yarn store is carrying the book, because I really believe in supporting our local stores, and this is one way that I can do so. Now, Mosaic and Lace Knits is about a technique I have worked on where you combine slip stitch mosaic color work with lace to get color work lace. With slip stitch mosaic color work, what you're doing is you are knitting stripes and slipping stitches. There's no carrying yarn along the back, there's no floats, you're just carrying yarn up the side like you would whenever you knit stripes. So it's only like slightly more difficult than knitting stripes, but then you incorporate lace into it and it becomes a whole lot of fun. Now, today I have two things here, believe it or not. They are the same thing. This is the final hat in the book and quite possibly my favorite piece, but I really can't have favorites. This is called the Quatrefoil Cap, and I actually knit it twice because we have a beanie version and a slouchy version, because why not? And one of the other things I wanted to do was to just really demonstrate exactly how different these pieces can look if you swap the colors. These two pieces are knit in exactly the same yarn. This is Patton's Classic Worsted DK, so it's a DK weight hat, and it's the same two colors. All I did is I swapped color A for color B. So, you know, in one, color A was the light color and color B was the dark color. And in the other one, color A was the dark color and color B was the light color. So it's the exact same hat. Can you believe that? Let me bring it a little bit closer so you can see. You can sort of see there, in this one, the V shape is much more dominant, and in the darker one it sort of recedes, so you have two different. My husband prefers this one because it's a little bit more subtle. Now, my favorite part about this hat is the crown. One of the really fun things that you can do, and you know what I'm going to do? How can I show you things with a hat on both hands? It doesn't work very well. I'm going to drop one and stick the other one on. There we go. That'll do her. So, this hat starts from the top. And look at that. This is my favorite thing about this hat. I love a good crown, and this is actually a crown increase. And by starting at the top, I was able to really manipulate the stitches and create what I think is this super cool top. And let me turn around and see if you can see it on the crown of this one. Let me pull it down so it's poking out my head. See, I got to get the brim up. There we go. Let's turn around and see if you can see it. I really hope you can, because obviously I don't know if you can see it, but hopefully thumbs up. I'm going to turn back around. And so the increases for the hat are right through here, and there's 4 points of increase, sort of like you're doing a square shawl. And honestly, if you continued with the increasing, you'd get a square. But what I've done is you only increase to a certain distance and then you start knitting just in a circle, so you get a hat. Let me swap these hats out. This is the slouchy version. they have two different bind offs because the ribbing on this one is shorter. It has a tighter bind off. But you know what? You can always use whatever bind off you want to. I don't know, my hair's so dark, I don't know if you can see, but here we go. And so you can see it's a slouchy. I believe they modeled this one on a man in the book. So I think that came out really cool, but it's funny because I thought of the other one as the more masculine one. So I think it's fun that they chose to do that. Let's see if we can get a little, yes, no, no. So here we go. Here is the beanie, and I'm going to show you the top of the beanie like this, and you can see how drastically different they are. Let me fan this out so you can see all the lace that's in there. See my thumbs coming out? So you've got this V shape here, and then you've got another one here, and the motifs alternate around. And I knit a big brim on this one so that it would fold up. Now, you could make a bigger brim on this one. You can make a smaller brim on this one. It's really super flexible. And that is one of the fun things about knitting from the top down. It's not cooperating with me. Knitting from the top down is that you can try it on as you go. And when it's the length you want it to be, you can stop. Here, I'm gonna put my hand up so you can really see how, I don't know if you can see how lacy this is. There's all kinds of lace going on here. So this is called the Quatrefoil Cap because of the 4 points. A quatrefoil is a 4-pointed like flower or object. And as you can see, you've got 4. A 4-leaf clover would be a quatrefoil, and you can see it. So Quatrefoil Cap in Patons, it's in Patons DK, and you can, I think I knit both of these out of 2 skeins of yarn, which is probably why I ended up knitting 2 also. So this is in Mosaic and Lace Knits. If you like this video, please give it the thumbs up, click that like button. And if you would like to be notified whenever I upload a new video, please subscribe to my channel and select notifications. Thank you so much.